This isn't a weapons case, it's a keyboard case. And let me tell you, it is one of the most beautiful and best sounding keyboards I have used to date. So this is Angry Miao's new keyboard, the AFA R2, which is the second generation of this board. So the R2 improves upon the internal structure, which helps for easier disassembly. The clear cover in the center has been upgraded to glass, and the production run of this keyboard will come with 2.4 Hz wireless and tap dance for greater utility and flexibility of the arrow keys. So the price of this thing does not come cheap at all, at $680 USD for the base kit, and then $799 USD for the bundled version. That being said, once you get your hands on one of these, you will immediately feel why it is that expensive. Its design is inspired by the Macross VF19 variable fighter, which is why it has this super bold and futuristic look. The design is so intricate and crazy that it takes up to 10 hours of high precision 3+2 axis CNC processing and manual polishing. The result is this super insane build with just absolutely immaculate finish. So this board also does support wireless charging using a cybermat, which is just perfect for those of you that obsess over wireless. So performance-wise, this thing is incredible. Inside, this thing has the exact same mounting method as its predecessor, which is the adjustable leaf spring, one of my favorites. The disassembly is much improved compared to the first version, which had 24 screws. The R2 only has 4 on each side, making the process much easier. Undoubtedly, it is one of the coolest boards to take apart and put together. And when you completely take apart this entire board, it has a ton of parts. Luckily though, you won't really ever need to take it completely apart. To get into where the PCB and foam is, it's only 4 screws on each side. This top cover here is just magnetized, so it's easy to take off. I think this board is a bit tall and it has a 6.5-degree typing angle, which makes it a little bit tough to type on sometimes. But Angry Miao does have these, which are hover wrist rests. They have this interesting spring-like look with mouse escape pads on the bottom, which means this thing can slide around with your wrist. While these do feel pretty decent, I had a hard time keeping my arm on them. I kept just replacing it and they would slide off, but I'm sure it's one of those things that the more you use it, the more you'll get used to it. The stock sound of this keyboard is really, really good. It's one of those boards that I honestly wouldn't make any changes to. The board comes with plate, PCB, and case foam all inside already with a palm plate. Mine had the Angry Miao icy silver switches inside. Surprisingly, despite all the foam, it doesn't really have that super heavy foamy sound. Overall, this board is unbelievably impressive, boasting just excellent quality. It's really, really, really good. Incredible sound and feel, a ton of programmable features and customizability. The price tag is definitely hefty, but I'm sure if you're interested in this type of design or layout, even just the quality, you're definitely going to be impressed because it's pretty much top of its class. This thing's ridiculously good. I'm pretty sure you'll be satisfied. Would I recommend it? Yes. Would I buy it? Yes, if I had the money. It's expensive, but if you have the money, it's gonna be incredible. Do I want one of these? Well, if I didn't already have one, then I would really want one. I've got a link in my description if you want to check this thing out. There's a ton of new colors that came out with the R2, a ton of new designs. It's got a ton of customizability. There's also a link to Angry Miao's community Discord server. If you have any questions or concerns, go hit them up over there. Thanks for watching, and let me know what your thoughts on this board are. See ya.